Hey everyone, it is Heidi here. Welcome to my cardio class. We've got a low impact option for you today. So no jumping, we're just going to try to stay moving the whole time here. Let's get started with that warm up here. If you got a smartwatch, exercise band, go ahead and get that started. We are going to start with a march in place. So let's pump those arms, pick those feet up here. And we're making our way into high knees now. Let's lift one knee at a time. Still pumping those arms, flexing that foot. And making your way opposite hand, opposite leg. And staying here. Or we're going to go opposite elbow to opposite knee. Crunching a little bit through the core there. Let's take it back to that march. And now we're going to come into a hamstring curl. So bending one knee at a time. Bring the heel to the glute here. Give you a side view. And we're going to add some arms in. So you're going to take those arms, we're pushing them forward and back. So squeezing your back and shoulder muscles when you're bringing those arms back. Let's take it back to that march. We're going to add arm circles. So we're going to try to stay marching here. If it gets too difficult, you can go ahead and plant those feet. So keep trying to keep those legs moving. Let's bring those arms out to a T. And let's circle them forward. We're starting small, gradually getting bigger. So you get those nice big circles. You're hitting those shoulders. And take it reverse, back to that T. Opposite direction, same thing. Small, gradually getting bigger. So you got those nice big circles going back. And let's go back to that march. And planting the feet. We're going to come to some hip openers next. So how that looks, you're going to lift up that knee in the front, bring it to the side, and drop. Keeping the other foot planted, feeling the hip open here. Both legs. And we're going to take it the opposite direction now. So lifting up that leg from the side, bring it around towards the front. Let's go one more each side. And back to that march. And we're going to get that heart rate a little higher now. We're going to make our way into a modified jack here. You're going to kick one leg out at a time. Those arms are going to come up. Starting here. And feel free to make your way to a full jack. But since this is a low impact class, feel free to stay with one leg on the ground here. And 3, 2, 1, go ahead, rest. We are gonna get started with our class today. So, low impact cardio. Every move we are going to do is 30 seconds long. We're going to go through everything twice in a row. And we have 4 moves in a row. So we're going to be moving about 4 minutes at a time in a block. Goal here is to stay moving. So even if that looks like a march in place, I just want you to stay moving the whole time. So we're going to get started here. Our first move is a squat. body weight squat, feet about hip width apart or wider. You're gonna push those hips back, sink down a couple inches, come back up. Second move here, it's gonna go right into the second move, opposite elbow, opposite knee. We're gonna start at the 38-minute mark here. I will count you down as we go and introduce the exercises as we go. Starting with that squat here. In 3, 2, 1, we're squatting. So push those hips back, keep that chest up, making sure that those knees aren't going over the toes because we're pushing those hips back. The knees are staying above the ankles. So at 37:30, we're gonna go right into opposite elbow, opposite knee, just like the warm-up. 3, 2, 1, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Other option, opposite hand, opposite knee, just high knees, just a march. I want you to know you have options here. Again, trying to stay moving. Our next move here, go ahead, stay doing this. We got Curtsy Lunch. You're gonna step one leg behind the other, slightly to the side, and lunge down. In 3, 2, 1, Curtsy Lunges here. Remember, we're doing 4 moves in a row. So that leg's behind, slightly to the side. That front knee's pointing where the toes are pointing. And our last move here, we're gonna kick and lunge. Switch sides, kick, lunge. In 3, 2, 1. So whatever leg kicks, that leg steps back for a reverse lunge. Then switch sides. Kick, step back, reverse lunge. So making sure that those lunges, you got 90-degree legs. That front knee isn't going past the toes. We're going to go back to that squat here. In 3, 2, 1. Back to that squat. Remember, we're repeating everything again. So, stay moving here. Finding a pace that works for you. Checking in with that form. The hips are back. Chest up. Knees aren't going past the toes. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. 3, 2, 1. That Hiney March. Remember your different options. Curtsy lunges are up next here. That leg goes behind, slightly to the side. 3, 2, 1. Back to those curtsy lunges. Remember that front knee pointing where the toes are pointing. One more move left this round. That kick with the lunge. In 3, 2, 1. Remember, kick. That leg goes into reverse lunge. Switch to the sides. 90-degree legs here. 15 more seconds till that break. You got it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome work. 1 minute rest here. Grab water. Towel yourself off if you need to. Also, maybe doing a step tap. March in place. If you want to keep that cardio moving. I'm going to open up a window real quick here. And we're going to get ready for our next round. Our first move here, we've got a kick and reach. We're going to try to keep those hands in the air. We're gonna kick one leg at a time and reach. If you can't do this, you're going opposite elbow, opposite knee, or Hiney March. Second move, we got a side-to-side shuffle. So those are our first two moves. Starting with that kick and reach in 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Keep those hands in the air. Again, you're kicking one leg at a time, reaching for it. It can be fast, it can be slow. We got a side-to-side shuffle next. Feel free to get low. Feel free to stay upright, standing. 3, 2, 1. Use the space you have. See, I don't have a lot of space, but I'm still making it work. So I'm getting low. Push those hips back. You could be standing too. Just want to see a side-to-side movement. Our third move here, we've got a hamstring curl, just like the warm-up. So hamstring curl here, 3, 2, 1. Hamstring curl. Kicking the heel to the glute, pushing those arms forward, back. Back and forth here. One more move after this. It's called a repeater knee. Picking one leg, hands in the air. Bring that knee up. We'll get that other leg on the way, other time around. 3, 2, 1. So repeater knee, one side. You could have big arms. Could have little arms. Depends on how hard you want to work here, how tired you are. So we're going to do this knee, and then we'll get the other one on the second round. We're going to go back to that kick and reach here. In 3, 2, 1, kick and reach. Hands in the air. Sorry, I'm fixing my mic. Hands in the air. Kicking one leg out at a time. Remember, opposite elbow, opposite knee. High knees. Those are some other options. That side-to-side shuffle is next. 3, 2, 1. Getting low. Staying upright. Just need to see a side to side. If you're low, push those hips back here. Hamstring curls next. In 3, 2, 1. Back to that hamstring curl. Heel to the glute. Push those arms forward, back. Stay moving here. We're doing that repeater knee. This time it's the other leg. 3, 2, 1. Big arms, little arms. Let's match that energy here. Bringing that knee in just as fast as you did this with the other one. You got 15 seconds till that break. Almost there. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Woo. Legs are burning. Grab some water here. Awesome job. We are moving on to a new round here. Gonna take some water. And this next round here, we are starting with forward punches, forward jabs. So you could stand normal, maybe feet are a little wide, punch forward. I'm personally going to stand with a stance. So one leg forward, one leg back. We're just going to jab forward. Loose fists, strong arms here. So we're going to start at the 28-minute mark here. Jabbing, 3, 2, 1. Feel free to take a stance if you'd like. You want to stand normal, that's fine. I just feel like that stance, you can be a little more powerful. So jabbing with the song here. Next up, keep jabbing. We've got a squat, hook, squat, hook. More punches here. In 3, 2, 1. You squat down, hook one arm. Squat down, hook one arm. Nice strong arms. Hooking that arm right in front of your face here. Our next move here, we're going to tap one heel out at a time. We're going to bring those arms up and down. In 3, 2, 1. Heel taps. Add those arms. This is low impact. If you want to add a little bit more, maybe a jump, you can kick those legs out. Up to you there. But since it's low impact, we're going to keep it here. If you'd like. One more move here. Lateral lunges. We're stepping out to the side. In 3, 2, 1. So you can step out, or you can take a wide stance and bend one knee at a time. Up to you, but make sure you push those hips back. That knee shouldn't be going over the toes. Those hips are back. Chest is slightly up. We're going back to those punches here. One more time through. 3, 2, 1. Forward jabs. I turn to my stance. So going through this one more time. Strong arms. Loose fists. Woo! Let's get it. Going back to the squat with hook here. 3, 2, 1. Squat. Hook one arm. Squat. Hook the other. Make sure it's a great squat. You push those hips back. Knees aren't going past the toes. Strong arms. Heel taps with those arms are next. 3, 2, 1. Tap those heels. Arms go up and down. Feel free to kick it up a notch if you'd like. We got one more move left. Those lateral lunges, side to side. Three, 2, 1. Again, you could have a wide stance, one leg at a time. You could step it out. Push the hips back here. Almost there. 15 more seconds till that rest. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Minute rest here. Woo! You guys are doing great so far. We're officially halfway through. So we've done 3 rounds. We got 3 more to go. So this next round here. Next round here, if you have a mat, we are going to get on the ground just a little bit. just in a plank position. So if you want a mat, feel free to grab one. Our first move, we are starting with forward and reverse lunges. Picking one leg, I'm going to pick my right. It doesn't matter which one you start with. First, you're going to go forward lunge, then you're going to go reverse. And you're just going to keep using that same leg, back and forth. In 10 seconds, we're starting with that. We'll get the other leg on the other way around. So picking one leg here, 3, 2, 1, forward lunge, reverse. Feel free to tap in the middle if you need that reset. Otherwise, 90-degree legs. That front knee isn't going past the toes. So you guys keep doing this. Let me show you the next move. We got an inchworm. You hinge at the waist, walk those hands to a plank, walk them back in. We're starting. 3, 2, 1. Hinge at the waist, walk those hands out to a plank, walk them back in. No rush here. We're just stopping when the shoulders are over the wrists. And our next move here, we're going to be in a plank position. You walk one foot out at a time. Option to be on your knees. So plank walkouts here. 3, 2, 1. Plank. Step one leg out. If you want to be on your knees here, you can do the same thing. Making sure that the shoulders are over the wrists here. The core is nice and tight. We're standing it up after this move for a modified jumping jack. In 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, modified jack. One leg out at a time with those arms. Feel free to do a full jack if you'd like. You could do different things with your arms. We're going back to the beginning. Forward and reverse lunges. This time it's that opposite leg. 3, 2, 1. I got my left leg now. Forward and reverse. 90-degree legs here. My knee isn't going over those toes. Back and forth here. Burn those legs. That inchworm is next. In 3, 2, 1. Inchworm here. Hinge at the waist. Walk your hands out to that plank. Walk them back in. No rush here. You can stay crouched. You can stand all the way up if you'd like. That plank walkout is next. In 3, 2, 1. Plank position. One leg out at a time. Shoulders over the wrists. Option to be on your knees. Option to even just hold that plank if you'd like. One more move, that modified jack here. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. One leg out at a time. Stay moving. 15 more seconds till that rests. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Woo! That round was tough for me. Hope you all are hanging in there. We've got 2 more rounds left. And good news, it's rounds that we've already done. So we know the moves. We're going to get through these next 2 rounds. And we're going to be feeling good. We're going to cool down after that and it'll be great. So we're gonna go back to the very first round here. We're gonna do the first round and the third round. So that first round we're starting with a squat. Regular squat here. And this time I'm gonna give you a little something if you want to spice it up. So 10 seconds here, we're starting with that squat. In 3, 2, 1, let's squat here. Push those hips back. Chest is up. Now let's keep doing this here for 15 seconds. The last 15 seconds of this, if you want, let's pull squat. And go. Pull squat here if you'd like. Otherwise, we're staying at that regular squat. Our next move, opposite elbow, opposite knee. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Opposite elbow, opposite knee here. Woo! Legs are burning. Remember, you can go opposite hands, high knees, regular march. We got that curtsy lunge up next. In 3, 2, 1, curtsy lunges here. That leg steps behind, slightly to the side. That front knee points where the toes are pointing here. Our last move is that kick and lunge. Kick a leg, that leg lunges back. Then switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Kick, that leg goes reverse lunge. Switch sides. Kick, that leg goes reverse lunge. Back and forth here. 90-degree legs. Then we're starting back with that squat. One more time through. Three, 2, 1. Back to that squat. Ooh, those legs are burning here. Last time we have to squat though. And if you want to do that pulse squat here, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out if you'd like. Breathing through it here. Back to that opposite elbow, opposite knee. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Woo! Legs are burning. We're getting those knees up. Those curtsy lunges are next. Three, 2, 1 with those curtsy lunges here. Woo! Awesome work. My legs are burning. Back to that kick and lunge next. It's that last one for this round. 3, 2, 1. We got that kick and lunge. Kick, lunge back, switch legs. 90-degree legs here. Woo! Almost there. 15 more seconds till that rest. Woo! Make sure to really stretch out these legs later. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Awesome work. Great job, everyone. Just because it's low impact doesn't mean that it's not hard. Awesome job. So, one more round left here, and then we're going to stretch it out. So, probably be here about 10 more minutes total. We are starting with that third round. That third round, I want us to get those arms involved. We're gonna go back to those punches. So forward punches, squat with hook, heel taps, lateral lunges. We're starting that 15 seconds, our last round. So forward punches, feel free to take a stance if you'd like. You're gonna see my cat Davis here. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1 with those jabs. Again, strong arms, loose fists. Feel free to bounce back and forth if you'd like. Finding what feels good for you. Almost there. Woo! Squat with hook is next. In 3, 2, 1. Squat with hook. Nice big squat. Hook those arms. I know I said that last time we were done squatting. That's what fitness instructors do, though. They secretly lie to you, I guess. We got those heel taps next. Bringing those arms up and down. 3, 2, 1. Heel tap it out. Awesome. And if you want to step it up, maybe exert a little bit more energy, feel free to kick them out. We got those lateral lunges next. Again, you could step it out, or you got that wide stance. 3, 2, 1. Lateral lunges. Woo. We're really burning those legs today. Make sure you're pushing your hips back here. We're going through this one more time. We're starting with those punches. In 3, 2, 1. Last 4 minutes here. You got it. Woo! Big jabs, loose fists. Almost there. The squat with hook is next. Keep those hands moving. 3, 2, 1. Squat with hook here. Last time you're squatting. Nice, strong arms. Checking in with that squat form. 2 more moves left here. The heel taps are next. In 3, 2, 1. Tap those heels out. Arms are going up and down. Second to last move here. I'm going to kick it up to kicking my legs out. Lateral lunges are next. It's our last move. 3, 2, 1. Side to side. Woo! Finish nice and strong. Push those hips back here. $15 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, everyone. Woo! Woo! Catch your breath here. Grab some water. Let's take a minute here to catch our breath. We'll come back together to stretch. And we're going to stay standing the whole time for our stretches. So just a heads up. All right, give you a little bit more time here to catch your breath. And we're gonna come together here. We're gonna stand nice and tall, distributing the weight evenly in our feet, which are right under our hips or shoulders. Rolling those shoulders down and back. Chest is out. Hands by your side. Let's take 2 big breaths together here. Feel free to take a bend in the knee. Big breath in. And out. One more here. Feel free to look up at those hands if you'd like. Big breath in. And back out. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and get stretched out here. Can turn down the music just a little bit. And let's take that right foot, placing it in your hand here, bend that knee, squeeze the legs together. We're stretching out the front of our leg here. Maybe even grabbing onto something for extra balance or support. And let's switch legs. Drop that right foot, grab that left foot, same thing. Squeeze the knees together. And releasing that. This next one you might need some support. We're going to do a figure 4 stretch. Take that right ankle, place it over that left knee. So figure 4. Now you're going to bend. Oh, I'm losing my balance already. Bend that left knee, squatting down, and do it a little bit. See? I'm stretching out my right glute. You might need something to grab onto. And release, switching sides. Left ankle over right knee, figure 4. Bend that right leg. I'm holding onto a table behind me. Grabbing onto a table or wall will help. And releasing that. Awesome work. We're gonna take those legs wide, stance it here. Reach down towards the middle, towards the ground. Walk those hands over to that right foot, pointing the nose towards the knee. And walk those hands back towards the middle. And then towards the left foot. Point your nose towards the knee. And back in the middle once again. And now you're going to take those feet, heel toe those feet in towards each other if you can. So they're about right under the hips or together. Forward fold here. And now taking your time, we're going to come back up to standing. Lifting one vertebrae at a time. Rolling those shoulders down and back, bringing that head up last. Awesome work. And let's stretch out that upper body a little bit since we use those arms. Bring one arm in across your chest, pull it in with the other arm. Feel free to shake out the wrists and fingers. And switching sides. Other arm across your chest, same thing. Shaking out the wrists and fingers if that feels good. And releasing. Last thing here, right hand. Place it in between the shoulder blades on your back. Taking that left hand, press back on that elbow. And switching arms, left hand in between the shoulders. Gently press back with that right hand. And release, shake those arms out. Take more stretches if that feels good to you. Otherwise, we're gonna end here 2 big breaths together. Standing nice and tall, arms by our side. Big breath in here. And out. 1 more, big breath in. And back out. And awesome work. Thank you all so much for coming to my low impact cardio. I hope you had a great workout. We will see you all next time.